Hello, this is Uncle Jim, and this video is on how to replace your fiber optic sight in case you break it or whatever. I've done a video before, but my channel was totally deleted because of the communist bastards in YouTube. Alright, so I have my 44 Magnum lever action here. It's long overdue to get the sight replaced on it. I had broke it when I was cleaning it and hit the shelf and broke it in half. And my son had some kind of fiber optic cable in the garage, and I took the outer coating off, and wouldn't you know, it fit. But we're going to replace it right this time, even though this one's a nice small fiber optic dot. Anyway, so if you want to change the colors on your fiber optic, or if you broke one, this is super easy and it's super cheap. First of all, especially pistols, you want fiber optics that are totally covered with steel here, so it only shows the top, so it's protected. In my case, I had no choice on this sight, and it wasn't protected. Even though you can still use it after it's broken, it's annoying. So we're going to fix that today. All you need is a Bic lighter, maybe a razor blade or a snipper, okay? And you can order it, so if it does it again, you got plenty. So you can order it 3-inch, whatever length you want. It's only a few cents per inch on eBay, and you get free shipping and stuff, so do it that way. You can pick any color you want if you want to change colors. The one thing you want to do is take your calipers and measure it before you order, so you know what size, and then pick out your color. This is how it came. It was nice of them to put it on a stick so it didn't come all broken in the package. And you want a piece that doesn't have little crack looking things in it. You know, the more solid the better. And then what you want to do is the part you see, this side of the sight, you want a nice melted bead there, because that's what you're looking at. The other side doesn't matter so much. You won't notice that. Okay, so I'll take this fiber optic piece off and we'll put this on. All right, so what I like to do is leave it a little extra long and melt the one end you see. So that looks good. Then I snip it and leave a hair left, and then you can take your Bic lighter or a mini torch and just kind of melt that end so it stays together and doesn't move fore and aft, okay? That's about it. Okay, so again, this is only a few cents an inch, and the seller I got this from has a nice popsicle stick here, so I'm going to take advantage, and I kind of guesstimated measuring. I pick out a good piece that doesn't have a bunch of cracks in it. And then a razor blade, and I'm just going to cut her down without splintering, hopefully. And there we go. And we'll see if it fits. I hope I got the right size. Otherwise, son of a bitch. All right. Okay, it looks like I got the right size. A nice snug fit. Now I'm going to put a nice bead on the end I see right here. Then I'll come around here and snip it close, and then we'll melt that end after. So we're going to melt this end first and push it forward and make sure it's tight so you don't have any looseness fore and aft. Alright, so I got lucky there. Always measure with calipers before you order. Alright, I'm going to try and work around the camera here. Make sure you got a long enough piece. If you screw up, you can do it over. I'm just going to hit this really lightly. And I look at it to see if it looks good from your view sighting it in. We'll let that cool for a minute. And now it can't go forward. It's got a lip on it. Okay, so after that, it's not going anywhere, pulling it tight. So now you can either mark it, leave a little bit, and cut it with a razor blade, or use some flush cut snippers. That's what I'm going to do, so I know exactly where I want it, and just leave a little bit See how easy that was? Maybe a little bit more. I'm going to try a little bit more since these cutters work so well. I only need a little bit of meat to melt off of there. All right, hopefully I didn't take too much, otherwise we're doing another piece. But it's cheap. All right, let's keep rolling. So I'm going to push this in with my fingernail really tight. And we're just going to come over here and kind of melt it. And my finger's getting burnt, so I got to stop there. Hang on. And that might have done it right there. I'm going to let it cool for a minute because the metal gets hot. It's looking really good. Make sure your piece is straight. Sometimes this comes curved, but it really doesn't matter. You're just looking through here and here. All right, let's see if it moved. Have some patience. Oh yeah, that's solid. That's solid and there's no excess. So now I'm just going to give this a little more of a hit. And I think we're done. And that's how easy it is if you want to change the colors on your sights or repair one that's not protected like this one here. I have plenty left. I could probably do it 5 more times if I break it again. And it only cost, you know, $1 something shipped, whatever it was. So we'll take a close look at it now. Okay, that looks really good. It looks downright professional. There's no excess and there's no over mushrooming, okay? And that's what I try to achieve, is not over mushrooming. There's no fore and aft play. It's super tight now. And let's see if I can get good camera angles on this. Alright, so I will say flush cut little snippers like these are amazing, and everyone should have a pair. And they're great for cutting your 4-buck and different stuff if you cast and cut the little niblets off. And then a nice little torch or a Bic lighter will be fine. Alright, let's see how it looks at looking down the rifle now. Okay, so this is darn near impossible. I have the stock on my shoulder and the camera would be in the way from going straight with it, but that's how it looks. It has a halo of the steel around it because I didn't over mushroom it. So I'm really happy with that. I don't know if I can get how good it looks on camera, but it looks really good and professional, like even better than some you buy pre-done. So you can do it yourself. It's easy. That only took a few minutes. All right, hope this helps. And give you other angles, maybe this helps. Get it really close up here. There you go. A perfect round bead, okay? That's what you're looking for, and not a blob. Thanks for watching. Until next time.